I'm just downloading the answers at the moment, guys. Bear with me a sec.
Going questions, not the answers.
Questions.
Oh yeah, I'm the answer.
You're a noob. You still got that, like, spot for Pete.
Yeah, well, my overlay's still there.
The answers.
I don't know the answer to my own question.
Like your art there.
I know nothing about myself. Well, I know my mummy said I'm
Alright,
special.
guys, so I'm just gonna shut this on that side.
All you hear is fucking like hooray.
Bring my chat back up so I can see you guys in chat. My box is still there? Oh, that's the box for my computer tower, yeah, you'll see that.
I think he means
Did you get
box,
view
as
one or
in
something?
your overlay.
Oh, for that, yeah, that's gonna be there too, because it's not a separate thing, so. Alright, so I'm just gonna start from the
Just put your
start.
fan art there.
Some fan art in Pete's. That's too hard to set up. So Loppy's done 2 questions, that's alright. Hey Casey, welcome back.
Should we all just mute our mic, then Pete can do this?
Yeah, probably mute my mic. Oh yeah,
That's what I was
you
thinking.
guys can talk, whatever.
Yeah.
So the first question comes from Loopy Pockets. It's if you had a dream job, what would it be, and what would I want to do? Well, this one I'm doing right here, guys. How do you donate? If one of my mods want to do exclamation mark
Oh my
DB.
god, are you that stupid?
Yeah, so my dream job would literally be to do Twitch full time, or even YouTube and Twitch full time. Like, for me to make an actual living off it, like enough to support myself without need of donations or anything like that, I would be probably the happiest guy in the world. I'm well on my way to doing so. It's just a matter of getting there. The things that hang me up from doing such things like that would simply be things like the fact Australian internet isn't as sharp as it could be. I'd have to probably move to a place where I can get cable, which isn't that big of a deal. Just moving is pretty stressful for me. I'm not much of a fan of change. Getting tons of followers still, which is awesome. Can one of my mods update the title as well? But yeah, my dream job would definitely be to do something like Twitch and YouTube full time. So the second question also comes from Loppy, which is fine. I didn't say you guys can only do one question. You can do as many as you want. Hey, Pixel Cube! Alright, so the second question is, if you had to choose one person to spend the day with, who would it be? That's actually a really hard question, because yeah, it's a really hard question. If anything, it'd probably be my dad. I haven't been able to see my dad in a very long time. Like, an extreme long time, actually. So I'd love to go see him again. it'd be Sammy, guys. I'd love to spend the day with Sammy. But yeah, no, it'd probably be my dad. So this next one comes from Radioactive Zerg, who says, Pete, big happy face, he's like this. You're awesome, and I was wondering, how did you become so awesome and good at what you do? Well, personally, I think I'm not that great. I'm just a guy that enjoys sharing my experiences with you guys. The whole reason why I started doing YouTube, and even before I was doing YouTube and I was doing World of Warcraft videos to the warcraftmovies.com, it's just stuff that I enjoy. Like, I've always been a social gamer. Like, when I lived in Rockhampton when I was younger, and I was in 2000s it was, I helped start up a non-profit charity called CQGL, which was Central Queensland Gamers League. Quite simply, we just land, because back then there wasn't ADSL or anything. And literally, it was just to share our experiences. And we all played games, and there wasn't really much for a computer enthusiast, like for someone that enjoyed playing games to do in Rockhampton, and there still isn't really. It's a real shame. Most of the world's like that, in fact. The internet has obviously bridged that gap a lot for us. But yeah, it was pretty horrible. But yeah, I started that and I ran that for 5 years, and then handed the reins off to some younger people who actually could still attend. They weren't working full time like I was. I had a business at that time. I was just too busy to do it, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just someone that enjoys sharing. So as I'm doing right now, I'm sharing with you guys. The next question is, do I have a rape dungeon? That's from Vibrated Jaw, as it's put here. I don't have a rape dungeon, and I'm sorry. No rape dungeon. Am I a city or a country guy? That comes from the Spiral MC. I would have to say I'm kind of a bit of both, which is why I love South Australia so much. If you ever go to Adelaide, guys, Adelaide is a very small capital city compared to the rest of them. Hey, we got a donation! Oh, that's awesome. $5 from Matt. Matt, you will get some the information for the server and stuff from either one of the mods. And just let Loopy or Bridget know what your in-game name is, and they'll whitelist you on the server as well. Hey, Vegas Pop! I remember you, dude. Where was I? But yeah, so I'm more of a city and a country guy. I'm kind of in the middle. I don't like the big cities like Sydney because it's just it's too big and too dirty. Really, like when I was in Sydney, it wasn't very enjoyable. But yeah, definitely probably a bit of both, kind of in the middle. Alright, well one of them will get you whitelisted, Mad. Don't worry about it, you'll get whitelisted, dude. What's the next question? Will you give a tour of your house? If you guess my name, I will say it's from. I probably won't do a tour of my whole house. I might do a video to show you guys around. It's not my house, you know, I'm currently living with my mum, which for me, it isn't the best situation for me. I'm someone that's lived by myself since I was 13. Unfortunately, recent turn of events has led me to being here. But I'm here and I'm enjoying myself, so yeah. I've done tours of my room and the town I live in. That's all on my YouTube, and I'm sure my mods will chuck in exclamation mark YouTube link for you. If you want to check out my vlogs on there, get an idea of where I live, and my exclamation mark Instagram. You can see some. You can see some photos of where I live. The next question is from Zuax, and he says, "Will you marry me?" Possibly. If we're both single in 30 years, Zuax, me, you, we hook up, buddy. From Mystic. This is from a while ago. This is from when GJ was still a banned subject. Have I played GTA 5? And the answer now is yes, I have played it. I went over to my friend's house. Cookie Ninja Show. If you guys haven't checked him out, go check him out. It's twitch.tv/Cookie Ninja Show. He lives in the same town as me, and he's also a streamer. He's awesome. So actually pulled. But yeah, I have played GTA 5 now, and honestly, I don't understand the hype around it. It's a fun game, but it's just like the it's just like the rest of them. Next question is from Caleb Bunt Numbers. What is the greatest experience of my life? It would have to be actually watching my my godson. Well, I didn't watch him get born, but I was there for the birth of my godson, which was absolutely amazing. My godson and my friend from Rockhampton are one of the only things I missed in that area. I hated living there. If people know me, they know my email address is IHateRocky, which is a short name for Rockhampton. It was not a good place for me to live, but yeah, being there for the birth of my godson was pretty fucking amazing. And if they're listening, sometimes they tune in. Love you guys, miss you guys. Where are we? Next one is from Jetman32, and it's how long have you been playing Minecraft? I actually got into the very early alpha of Minecraft, and it was horrible. I actually hated Minecraft for at least the first year of its development. This was before I think it was just creative mode back then, or maybe it was just very, very basic survival. There was no multiplayer aspect back then. Yeah, it wasn't really a game for me. And at the time, I was very, very, very engrossed in World of Warcraft, playing it professionally for a small pittance of a living. So, yeah, that was the thing. But I've been playing Minecraft for a very long time, very, very long time. Okay, what's the next one? What is the meaning of life? And it was from It's Me, Pete, Pokey Out Tongue Phase. The meaning of life is 42, guys. If you didn't know that already, it's 42. Pretty simple.
Moved to your channel.
Hello, whoever just moved to the channel. Next question is from Mac. Will you be giving 98 Mac mod in stream and streamer status in TeamSpeak? No, never, ever, ever, ever.
I never put that in.
Well, supposedly you did.
Who used my fucking name?
This is a while ago, dude. You may have done it and forgot about it. Next one is from Hybrids. If you got your dream job, what would you quit YouTube or streaming? Well, as I said before, my my YouTube and streaming is my dream job, so no, I would definitely not quit. I really do enjoy this, guys. This is honestly, for those that don't know, I suffer from bipolar. I have since I was about 13 years of age. And stuff like YouTube and streaming, just talking to you guys and hanging out and playing games with you guys is actually one of the best ways I have to deal with my my disorder, I guess is the best way to class it. So when I say I appreciate you guys tweeting, I appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hi in chat, I really, really do appreciate it. Let's see, where are we? I'm losing my place already. I'm a very bad reader, guys. English is not good for me.
Speak Spanish then.
Yeah, I should speak Spanish. So the next question is from Ozzy, and it says, why are you more open to having contact with your viewers and subscribers compared to other streamers and YouTubers? Ozzy, that's an easy one. It's simply because I do all this to be in contact with you guys. It's not the other way around. I'm not doing this to make $1 million. I'm not doing this to become a celebrity or anything like that. I'm literally doing it to share my experiences with you guys. So you guys talking to me is literally what I love about it all. I'm probably gonna repeat myself a lot here. So guys, if you've seen the QA scene, I said please don't do anything dirty, naughty, or retarded as the question. This person who says they're my bestest friend, and they did the love heart emotion wrong as well. They just said dirty, naughty, and retarded. There you go. I think that was Bridget actually.
What?
Yeah. If you could create a video game, what would it be about? That's from the Pix 105. That's actually a really good question. I've been reading you guys' submissions every now and then, and that's one that I've been thinking about a lot. And it's really hard because there are so many video games out there that I love already. And I'm not the kind of person that enjoys like bringing bits from good games together, because I don't think that's ever a successful thing. It's just not a good idea in my opinion. You know, just because World of Warcraft is popular doing whatever they did, you shouldn't make a game exactly like World of Warcraft and try and fix their flaws. That's for Blizzard to do their own thing. But I guess it would probably be a multiplayer game. And since my history kind of revolves around first-person shooters, it'd probably be a first-person shooter of some description. I'd kind of love to see games like the original Unreal Tournament be brought back. Those type of games, where there's no aiming down sight, there's no fucking laying on the ground and all that kind of shit that, to me, kind of ruined those games. The old UT99 where you just kind of shot each other up with a fucking bucket load of guns, that's where it is, alright? That's where it is. Where are we? What's a typical day consist of for me? That's from Not Your Mummy, who just went to sleep. One of my top donators, Not Your Mummy. And one of my mods now. You like Unreal Tournament? Oh, you're a champion. My typical day. Am I gay? No, I'm not gay. No, I'm not gay. Typical day, it depends really. When I'm doing these all-night streams, because I share a house with 2 shift workers, so sometimes they work all night, sometimes they work all day, kind of thing. When I'm doing these all-night streams, I kind of just stream from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. I normally have a little bit of time to get myself breakfast and go for my walk and stuff. And that's why sometimes, you know, I will have shush time when I'm streaming, or have to end the stream abruptly because they want to go to bed, and that's something I have to respect that, because I'm lucky enough to live here very, very cheaply. Like, every time you guys donate to me, that money actually literally goes almost pretty much straight towards those guys, unless I've already made that payment. And those guys being my mum and her friend. They're nurses, and that's why there's all medical books behind me. Although I've read most of these books. But yeah, so typical day for me when I'm not doing the all-night streams, I actually wake up about 9 in the morning, sometimes early, unless I sleep in. With my bipolar, I often will sleep a lot. It's just something I can't help. I just won't want to get out of bed. But I normally wake up and I'll walk my little dog Shadow, who's normally here annoying me around this time, but she's probably eating something somewhere. I walk her around Mount Gambier for about an hour or 2 hours, trying to lose weight, and I actually am losing a shit ton of weight lately, guys. And I'll come back here, and when I was doing YouTube, I'd come here and I'd either record a video or edit it. But since I'm not doing that anymore, it gives me more time to play games other than Minecraft, which is good. Simply because I love editing videos and stuff, but it gets to the point where it kind of doing daily videos kind of blows your mind. So I'm planning on getting back into YouTube, but it won't be daily, it'll be weekly if anything. But yeah, I do my exercise in the morning. I have myself some breakfast. I used to edit videos, now I just play some games a little bit, or I read a book. I just finished reading the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. If you guys haven't read that, I seriously suggest picking it up. It's fucking good, if you like. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings and Wild Wild West kind of meet each other. And it's got some spacey shit in there as well, which is kind of cool. But yeah, and then I stream for you guys until I go to bed, pretty much. That's it. That's what I do for a day. I don't do a lot. I'm a bit of an introverted person, so... See you later, Ozzy. Sleep well, buddy. Good luck with your assignments, man. Alright, next question. The video game one we've already had. What is my most memorable dream? That's from MF. MF is someone who hasn't been here recently, but she's one of my mods. She's awesome. My most memorable dream is actually a funny one. My most recent one, at least, was I gotta go mad. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Thanks for your donation. I really do appreciate it. My most memorable dream, actually, I dreamt about us making the parody video that we're working on at the moment. I dreamt the chorus, and that's what started us making that video. So just keep an eye out for that one as well. But that was my most memorable dream. Other than those ones, you know the dream you guys get when you're falling in your sleep and you wake up and you shoot straight up because it fucking scares the shit out of you? I get that one quite a lot. Mainly because I'm pretty tall, I guess. I always have a fear of heights. But yeah. Where are we? How much do you love Ags Lights Picur? That's from Ags Lights Picur. A little bit, not a lot. Chic Tits asked me, do I YOLO? And no, I live twice. I don't know what. I don't remember. Is it by Beyonce? Put a ring on it or something? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't care.
Yeah, put a ring on it.
But no, I don't YOLO. I live twice. I respawn. Good on you, Mystic. Next question's from Harmasol. Harmasol's one of my mods as well, and actually used to live in the town I was born. He asked me, when are you going to move to Holland? I wish I really could. I would move to Holland in a heartbeat if I could afford it and know I could make a living there. I would be on the next flight out. But unfortunately, can't. So I'm stuck here in Australia with the crappy internet. Next question comes from Cameron Finlay, number 333, not the fake one, of course. He just left. He's one of my mods, one of my good friends as well, helping me with the parody. What would you do if I had? What would I do for $1 million? Is that an offer, Cameron? Are you here? Are you gonna give me $1 million, Cam? I don't know. I'm not really a huge sellout, but I would do quite a few things for $1 million because that would really help me. That would insanely help me, actually. But yeah, that's such an open-ended. That's an open-ended question. It's really hard to answer. 98 Mac asks, who is your fave dick in the world? I don't really have any favorite dicks. I mean, isn't everyone supposed to be just fans of their own dick? Hey, Nerdy Gaming, how are ya? Next question comes from Vivid Red. Do you like cake, and what type of cake do I like? I'm actually a real big fan of hey, Dylan, how are you? Thanks for the congrats, man. I appreciate it. I really like marble mud cake, so like chocolate and white chocolate mud cake. I really like that. When I was younger, when I was like way younger, like fucking 10, Mum was the head nurse of the Mater Hospital in Rockhampton, and she used to bring home that cake all the time. That's what they used to give the patients there. Oh my god, it was yum. Best cake ever. Even like we used to freeze it. We got so much of it. But yeah, I do like cake. Who doesn't like cake? Next question comes from Peter3546. He's actually a huge donator. Hey, I think it was supposed to be a trolley question as well. And he asks, how was I inspired to start streaming? It's actually a funny story, that one. I wish Amanda was here for it. What happened is I've been doing YouTube for about 2.5 years now, on and off. And tweeting for longer than that. And I tweeted because I was bored. I'm like, what should I do? I'm bored. Like, someone give me something to do. And Amanda's literally said, why don't you just fucking stream, you lazy cunt? That's exactly what she's tweeted at me. So I said, fuck it, I'll start streaming. And I've been here ever since. When I started back then, I wasn't like every day like I am now. I was kind of just whenever I felt like it, whenever I had spare time, I'd stream. Best couple. We're friends, Mystic, we're friends. But yeah, but there are other things that actually inspired me. Like the reason why I jumped to streaming straight away so quickly. Actually, Sammy was one of the reasons why. I've known of Sammy. We weren't well acquainted for a while. But I've known of him for a while, and I know he made move to streaming from YouTube at one stage, and he really enjoyed it, and I actually enjoyed lurking in his channel. And it really sounded like something I could do. I would tap that. It's not something I would say. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not all about sex. Good night, Aussie. But yeah. A lot of things have inspired me to start streaming. Amanda being one of the main reasons though. And Amanda was my first follower, and she's probably my most active viewer, although she doesn't get here very often at the moment. But yeah, lots of things, guys, and you guys actually inspire me to keep going, just so you know. Where are we? Next question comes from Hudson Marriott. When did I lose my virginity? This is not a funny story, this is a sad story. As some of you may know, some of my regulars would know that I actually, I dropped out of school at 13 because of my bipolar, and pretty much just being picked on at school. I went actually straight into the workforce at 13 because I've always been into computers since I was fucking young. So I had already a reputation in Rockhampton for computers. Also with starting CQGL, I had a bigger reputation from that. So with saying that, you know, I actually got a traineeship with Ergon and Energex. They're the two major power companies in Queensland. At the time, literally all I was doing there was rolling up Cat5 cable after I had made it and giving it to their technicians. 6 months into that traineeship, I moved on to most people that bullied me have seen me since 13 and actually shit scared of me because I'm 6'6" and a big lad, so don't worry about that. I moved on from just rolling up cable to joining their help desk, which was not a good job for me. It was boring as fuck, literally sitting in front of a computer with a headset on my ear. Fucking bitches, not. I've got to finish the story. So anyway, I was working very hard. I started my own business when I finished my traineeship when I was 16. Literally just repairing computers and stuff. I still own a domain from when I did that, Goss PC Repair. I actually got quite... Maybe I'll... No. Yeah, I ran a business from 16 to 21 while also working at Ergon Energex still as a project manager for the Nectate. That's my RuneScape account too. What's my RuneScape account? Oh no, it's as a job it's boring. When you're just sitting there and you got, you know, people bringing up that don't understand what they're talking about with computers. Oh yeah, that's RuneScape at Goss Peace, yeah. I've still got the domain. Oh, I'm playing RuneScape right now as well, actually. Just to the left. It's a boring job trying to tell people they need to restart their computers when they refuse to believe you. But yeah, I was working very hard at an early age to kind of make a living for myself and a name for myself. I'm 24 now, Dylan. When I was 21, I actually I had a car accident which actually put me in hospital for a very long time. With the medication I was on after that, I actually couldn't drive for a very long time. So I couldn't actually do any of my work for my business. So I had to sell my business to a local Harvey Norman who took it over, which actually really depressed me at the time. And my contract with Spark was on a temporary close as well. Spark being the company with Urban Interject, sorry. So I literally had no job, no nothing to do. So I just sat at home and did nothing. I actually owned my own house by that time as well. So I was in a pretty good way, but yeah, losing my job and stuff was pretty fucking horrible. But yeah, and then I met someone through World of Warcraft actually, and we got along pretty well. And then I worked out that she lived in Rockhampton, which is where I lived. So we met up and stuff. And yeah, I lost my virginity to her like 6 months after we started we started meeting each other. We were both I was a virgin at 21. You guys can pick on me for that. I don't care. I was busy. I actually still not allowed to drive for another year and a half nerdy gaming. It sucks. It kills me. Busy whacking it. But yeah, no. So I lost my virginity to a virgin girl who played World of Warcraft, and that was it pretty much. No, nothing spectacularly there. That was a long story. I'm sorry. Next question also comes from Hudson Marriott, and it's, when was the first time you got wasted full out? I've never actually been drunk. Never ever once have I been drunk. I'm not going to share the details now, lost my virginity. It's virgin with virgin sex. It's not very entertaining. It's like, is it in yet? Where do I put it? That kind of shit. No one knows what the fuck they're doing as a virgin. Despite what they say. Despite what they say. I've never been drunk though, guys. Never once. I haven't had the ability. I've drunk a shit ton of alcohol. If Brenny was here, he can back me up on this. He's seen me go through over a carton and a half of booze. Not drunk. I can drink alcohol and I do, but I've never been drunk. You watch too much porn? Oh, see, I've never been a fan of porn. I don't watch porn, but yeah. Viggs asked me why am I so famous? I'm not famous one bit, guys. I'm not even a little bit famous. But yeah, that's an easy one to answer. Batman number 2 asked me, would I consider getting an Xbox 360? I used to have one. It was donated to me by a friend who really hated it. It was in pieces. It didn't have any of the plastic covering around it. And it worked. And I gave it actually to my friend in Rockhampton. My godson plays on it now. I don't have an interest in console gaming. I've always been a PC gamer for as long as I can remember. So I'm not going to buy a 360 or an Xbox One or a PS4, whatever the fuck the new shit is. Doesn't interest me. Hey Lucas, how are ya? Let's see, where are we? If Minecraft were real, what would you do when a new game started? I'd fucking dig down so the zombies don't eat my face. I'd be shit scared. If Minecraft was real life, I would not survive. I'm not practical with my hands at all. Do I want an egg for brekkie? Yeah, sure. I love egg. Egg and bacon. What is my Davis Gordo, sorry, asked me, what is your favorite game? My favorite game currently, or my favorite game of all time? My favorite game of all time would have to actually be Unreal Tournament, the original one. I honestly, it was the first game I could ever play properly on my computer that had multiplayer. My first computer was literally an old IBM beige thing that barely played games as it was, that I had actually put like RAM that I found from work and hard drives that I found from work, tons of shit like that inside of that computer to make it as good as I could. And if you just play Unreal Tournament 99, just play it. So I started playing that. And I actually got really good at it. I actually made it to the Australian WCG World Cyber Gamers for Unreal Tournament 99, so I got pretty good at it. Where do I live? I live in Australia. I live in South Australia, or the Games to be precise. Vivid's first computer multiplayer was Unreal Tournament 04. Good game. It was a good game. I didn't like it as much as 99. What's up, Lucas? Oh, Pixel, old computer. How many subscribers? You mean followers, or on YouTube at like 450? You made a game? Oh, okay. I'm just over 1,000 on Twitch and just over 450 on YouTube last I checked. 450. My old YouTube account had just shy of 1,500 last I checked, but that was ages ago. I don't care about it. That's good, Lucas. Enjoy your scary game, man. Where are we? Yeah, my favorite game at the moment isn't actually Minecraft. It's Battlefield. I really enjoy playing Battlefield, like a shit ton. Enjoy playing Battlefield. And then when WildStar finally comes out, I'm sure WildStar is going to take away all my time. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is much older than Unreal Tournament 04. Battlefield 4 is what I'm playing. What's the next question? What is the most disgusting thing you've ever eaten from Minecraft in a pod? It would have to actually be, what's it called? It's from Sweden. It's like an old fucking fish that they've literally let rot and then they've cured it. Not cured, you know what I mean. Yeah, it was gross. I don't suggest anyone ever eats it. Where are we now? Vivid says Nipple Lords Dash 2. Next question is from Vivid again. If you had to choose forever with Loopy or forever with a chicken, in what way? Best friends or having to spend the rest of my life with? Because if I spend the rest of my life with my chicken, I'll probably end up shooting it and fucking eating it. Forever with Luby. Next one's from Sheerwolf. Which state of Australia are you from? Well, I answered that before, but I live in sorry, Loopy. I can't eat you there, Loopy. I shoot myself. I could eat him. He'd probably be a bit what do you call it? Not very good to eat. What was the first game you played? Doom. The original Doom I played on DOS, on a DOS box. Yeah, I live in South Australia, guys. Having a jerk asks who's fun 1106. He's a douchebag. Hey MC Fatalist Pro, how are ya? Doom sucks. Don't say that. Doom is an amazing game.
What?
One is a dumb cunt.
Doom got more sales than Windows 95 in the same year of release. He died in a glitch. Next question comes from the Biker Dad. What build am I most proud of? My recent Spawn build that Ozzy and some subscribers helped me with. It looks fucking amazing. Do I play Outlast? If you have a look at my highlights, Viggle Swoof, you'll see I've played Outlast in there. Yeah, Mac helped a little bit too. And the country from Divid. Yep, that's right.
I helped.
I really enjoyed making that, and you didn't help fun. You just had to look the whole time. And it looks amazing.
I did the pillars and tree.
Libby is king mod. What's the next question? It's from Oscar831, and he asks, if you go to the States, which state would I like to visit? Or which state first? New York first. I've been in New York a few times actually. I'm a big watch fan, like excuse me. If anyone's ever seen my Instagram, I've got pictures of watches there, but I've got so many watches. And this watch here I actually brought when I was in New York for the first time. It cost me nearly over $1,000 actually. Especially if you count how much the flight cost. But yeah, New York is it's a fun place to visit. I would never live there though. If I went to Canada, where would I go first? I'd probably go to Quebec. Quebec looks beautiful, the Quebec area. Montreal, yeah. You live near New York? That's awesome. Montreal, that's in Quebec, isn't it? I don't know, I'm not very good with, like, inside of Canada for the, geographical stuff. I can smoke crack with the mayor. I don't smoke crack though. Let's go to the next question. I'm just going to scroll down this list here. We're nearly getting to the end. That's awesome. No, we did that one. Where have I travelled to? And Lackey asked me this one. I have travelled to so many places. I've been to a few states in America. I've been all over Asia, all over Europe. I've been in New Zealand, all over Australia. I've been to Egypt. Where do you input the questions? You can ask them soon when I get through the list. This is just that people were asking me before. Yeah, don't add them there because I won't be able to read them. I won't download them again. But yeah, I've been like I've been in Tasmania, Luke. I was in Hobart for 2 weeks. But yeah, I've been a fair few places in my life. A lot of it I was lucky actually to go free of charge too. So I didn't know where your town was. Just because I didn't know where your town was doesn't mean I haven't been over lots of places in Australia. Not with you and Ben, so it doesn't count. Did I enjoy Perth? I actually did enjoy Perth. I've been to Perth quite a few times. It's actually, I hate Western Australia though, because Fun lives there. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you.
Next question is from Loveheart. How much could a woodchuck... They didn't even write it right. They've written, how much could a woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? They just said it wrong.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah. Would you stream the same amount if you had 100,000 followers, Caleb asked. And yeah, I would. I wouldn't change. I'd have even more reason to stream every day. I'd probably even stream more if I had 100,000 followers. That's a lot of followers. Who fucked it up? I understand.
Oh wow, I did. Okay.
Next question is from Fun1106. It says, "Do you think I'm a cunt?" And the answer is yes, you are.
From a dumb cunt.
Next question is from Cameron
I didn't
Finlay.
like that.
Why did you start YouTube and Twitch? I think I've already covered that one. Actually, I'm damn sure I've already covered that one in some form of detail. But yeah, can we guys stop using the dumb cunt command, please? Next one comes from Cassie223. If you were to go anywhere in the world, where would it be? I'd go back to the Netherlands. It's such a beautiful place and it's nice and cold there. And they have amazing internet. I would definitely go to the Netherlands again. Mystic67 says, "Pete, please tweet hashtag fuck fun every day." No, I'm not going to do that. Simply Aussie asks, "Why are you so awesome?" I don't think I'm any better than anyone else here in this chat. Hey Michaela, how are you?
Yep.
I want to see Harmy. I'm Dutch originally, guys. Don't forget that. I honestly don't think I'm any different than anyone else in this chat. I have the ability to stream and I stream, so... Ship it. What's my favourite ice cream out of these? Toffee, caramel, chocolate, mint, and strawberry. Choc mint is actually my favourite thing ever. Anyone that knows about my vaping habits knows that when I buy vape juice, I get mint. Lots and lots of mint. As opposed to when I try flavours, I get these little ones. So, mint everything. I used to play TF2 when it was new, but I haven't played it since, like, a lot since I got 3. I can never say that word properly. I'm not a fan of it. What's the next question? What is your all-time target for Twitch? From Black Hawk Gaming. Yeah, Ozzy knows where it's at. Chocolate ice cream is the fucking best. What was the question again? Sorry. My all-time target I would love to get a subscriber button. I know I'm fucking ages away from that, and I don't expect it anytime soon. But I would love to get a subscriber button and actually be able to make a living off Twitch. That would make me literally the happiest person in the world. I'd stream 24/7 if I could then. I really would. It says Minecraft, but it's my face. Yeah, my face is Minecraft now. I am Pete Minecraft after all. Thanks, Lucas, for following me on Twitch. What's the next question? Do you have to donate to your stream to get into my server. That's from Kmachi. Yeah, Kmachi, you do. But after I do all these questions, I will be giving away a donator rank to someone. So stay tuned for that. Someone will get on there for free. Don't do that fun. Please change it back to Minecraft so people can find me. Next question comes from Chris Randall. YouTube or Twitch? It really depends. I'd love to do both. I'd really love to do both. Minecraft with a capital M fun. But if it had to choose between one of them, it would be Twitch. Just because being able to talk and do videos and see you guys straight away replying them is just, it's fucking amazing. It literally makes me happy. Thanks, Viggle for following me on Twitch. But yeah, I'd definitely pick Twitch over YouTube. MadX asked me why did I start my channel. My Twitch one I've explained to you guys already, and I think I've pretty much explained why I started YouTube as well. Yeah, if I had good internet, I'd definitely do both as well. I agree with Ozzy there. I am awesome. I try and be as good as I can. We're getting close to the end of these questions, guys, so start asking questions in the chat, and if I miss any, I'm sure my mods will pick them up for me. Last question actually, it comes from Pixel Cube. Have you ever done Feed the Beast? Have I ever done Feed the Beast? Have I ever done Feed the Beast? Pixel Cube. I used to run the biggest Feed the Beast server in the world, or at least the biggest ranked one, and most popular one, for a very long time, for about 2 years, I think. No, not 2 years, 1 year I ran it. But yeah, I've definitely done Feed the Beast, and I actually plan on having a Feed the Beast public server back up really soon. We're currently beta testing plugins for it. If you guys have any experience with it, I do play scary games sometimes, Lucas. I've done Outlast, and I'll probably do more later. Mac has changed a lot since I used to do Feed the Beast, so you have to remember that. It's changed a shitload. Like most of the mods I used to play with don't exist anymore. But yeah, there will be a public Feed the Beast server soon. But that's literally all the questions, guys, so feel free to ask me in chat now, because I'm happy to keep going with this. This is really fun answering questions like this. Does it still say 1003? But yeah, Pixel, if you look at my schedule, I actually have scheduled to do Feed the Beast every now and then, so... What's up, Lucas?
Wow, Mac, really?
I'm not going to answer Mac's question because he's an idiot. Vivid Red, my favourite dog breed is German Shepherd, or if I have to pick one, Irish Wolfhound, simply because I love big dogs because I'm a big person, so little dogs make me scared. I'm afraid to squish them.
Question, what breed is
Shadow?
Shadow
is a Shih Tzu cross everything else. She's a mutt. She has an underbite, so she goes like ish. But she's cute as
she's
shit.
a fucking midget.
Yeah, she's a midget. She's tiny. But she's not my dog. I didn't pick her. Alright, Vic, go enjoy your cookies.